Hello, everyone. It's Rachel, and happy Thursday. I'm back here in Atlanta and ready for today's live training. And if you saw one of my posts, you heard or you read, I'm actually going to be giving something away at the end of today's live training. So you definitely want to listen till the very end so you can take advantage of it. So hopefully you can see out my window behind me. It is a really beautiful day here in Atlanta. It's like 75 and sunny. I do not know what's going on with my light, but I guess I'm just going to leave it be for now. And it's just really beautiful. And I just got back from South Florida where the hurricane scooted a little bit by, and it was a little windy there, a little rainy. So it is nice to be surrounded by really beautiful weather again. Definitely can make a difference in how you're feeling. At least I know it does for me. All right, but we're going to jump right in today. We're going to be talking today about what really makes and separates out masterful coaches from those that aren't. And my guess is what we're going to talk about might actually even surprise you a little bit. So first off, why is it even important that we talk about this? And I think it's really important that we talk about what separates out masterful coaches from those who aren't is really simple. It's that your clients get results. They get sustainable, intangible, tangible results. They get results faster than if they were doing it on their own. Okay, so now that's a coach, right? That's what a coach is there for. But what separates out a masterful coach from just all the other coaches? Here's what it's not, guys. It's not the number of clients you have. It's not the degrees that you have, right? Like it's not that you have a master's degree or a PhD, or that you have accumulated hundreds of certifications or have learned, I don't know, hundreds of different techniques and tools. It's none of these things. Truly, it's not. It is the ability to get your clients results faster and results that are sustainable. So here's some of the things that I see happening in the coaching world. Client pays you money and you're able to get them some shifts. Amazing, wonderful. Of course, the problem is they're not sustainable. They're going through the coaching sessions with you, and then they find at the end that they are terrified that they won't be able to do it on their own. I know because I used to have this experience with my clients. That is a very different experience than a client going through your program, getting results, and wanting to continue with you because they want to keep elevating and they want to keep taking the work they're doing and create bigger, even more sustainable results. It's very different than someone needing to rely upon you in order to sustain what they have created. And that's not what we want to be doing as masterful coaches. We want to be able to instill the tools, help our clients download new beliefs and new habits. So once they're done with our program, what we established in that program, they can maintain. So how do we do this? How do we elevate ourselves from just being a coach to being a masterful coach? If it's not from these advanced degrees or certifications or from obtaining more tools and techniques, the best way to actually elevate, to refine, to hone your coaching is through 3-step process. Okay. The 3-step process is similar. Actually, it's not similar. It is the process that we go through in the Live Your Dharma certification. Okay. So it is step 1. It's really, truly understanding, knowing yourself, knowing your own stories, and taking yourself to the depths of your own unique experience and being willing to be vulnerable, being willing to bring up pieces of you and look at it and understand it from a place of honesty, from a place of love, from a place of compassion and acceptance. That is the first piece. this work is never ending, at least in my opinion. We take ourselves to a level and we peel back some layers and we learn something. And then there's always more and more and more. And the truth is masterful coaches are willing and committed to doing this work, knowing and understanding that it is an evolving process and that we are only capable of taking our clients to the depth and the level that we have taken ourselves. So that means that you have to always be exploring your own depths, being willing to see what's underneath the next corner, under the next crevice. And from a place of, like I said, understanding, compassion, and acceptance. It's not that you're broken and we're looking to fix things. It's looking to unveil and to understand, to have more compassion, to have more empathy, to help us elevate. So that is the first thing that I have seen and believe that separates out masterful coaches from everyone else, all the other coaches, those that are willing to continue to do their own work, that they see themselves first and foremost, always as a beginner, willing to explore. I know personally, that's one of the reasons that I continue to invest in high-end coaching programs that help me take myself to deeper levels, to deeper understandings, to more growth, because I know that the further I go, the more space I have, the bigger the capacity I have to help my clients. The bigger the capacity I have as a mother and as a wife, which are very important to me. The second thing that separates out the masterful coaches from all the other coaches is your willingness to receive and give feedback. So often I see coaches, they go through a certification, they go through a training, and then that's it. They go out there and they get clients, or they try to get clients, and then they just start. And they're not continuously working on their craft. They're spending more energy and effort on their marketing and their sales. And what I want you to hear is that the masterful coaches, I'm not saying they don't spend. I spend energy on my marketing and sales, but we spend equal amount of effort on our craft. We spend time understanding ourselves. We spend time understanding our clients and really spending time thinking about our clients and how we can help them get the results, achieve the goals and the desires they want faster. And we do that by bringing our calls to coaching. We do that by taking that call and bringing it to coaching where we have other perspectives, where we can see in another light what we may not be able to see right now, because we all have blind spots. As coaches, we have blind spots because our own stories, right? That's why it's so important that we do that first step. They will often keep us from seeing something so clear as day. So the second piece is giving and receiving feedback and being able to have our blind spots shown to us. Having a space where we can come together with other coaches, with a mentor, and be able to look at and digest what's going on with our clients, right? Where we are committed to their growth. The third piece is practice. It's practice implementing, integrating new tools. It's practice implementing and integrating old tools. That is how we become masterful. It is then getting feedback from someone else from a neutral perspective. You cannot get feedback from your client that is neutral, my friends, nor should you. The feedback needs to come from someone observing your coaching. They can see what you can't see. Again, more blind spots being pointed out to you. They can provide you with things like what's working, what they see has really landed by observing the client, by observing you, body language, and also different dynamics that are happening in the session. It is by the feedback they can give you about what they saw didn't land. And of course, where you can move and what you can be doing next in your sessions. This feedback is priceless, my friends. This feedback that your peers, a mentor can provide for you is what you get to apply to your coaching. You get to integrate it, test it, and then put it out into the world. This is what elevates you. This is what makes you a masterful coach. It is not advanced degrees. It is not more knowledge. It is being willing to practice, get feedback, have your blind spots be pointed out to you, apply that feedback, integrate it into your coaching, and getting coached on your own stuff. Because like I mentioned, when you integrate these elements, it is impossible from what I've seen for your coaching not to elevate, to become more refined, to become more potent and more powerful. Okay, my friends. So this is your homework this week. I want you to take some time and I want you to do some self-coaching if you do not have your own coach. And I want you to sit down with yourself and be really radically honest with yourself and look at what's going on in your own brain. If you have a coach, amazing, wonderful, bring it to coaching. Be radically honest, bring up all the nitty-gritty things. The second thing is I want you to see if you can find someone it would be two other people. One to be the one to be the client, and one to be a neutral party to observe the coaching and get some feedback. Get some feedback on your coaching. And if you're like, oh my God, Rachel, I have no idea where to find that, I want to invite you to tomorrow's call. I'm opening up the Live Your Dharma certification to everyone tomorrow. And tomorrow's call is our round robin coaching. You will be able to have that opportunity to coach someone live. You will get feedback from myself and one of your peers to take with you. You will also have the opportunity to receive coaching and to see what it feels like for someone else to receive the feedback. Very, very powerful experience. That's tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern. If you would like to join us, send me a message and I will make sure that you get that link. I'm not posting it publicly. If you want to join us, you have to just send me a quick little message. Rachel, I want to join Round Robin Coaching, and I will send you the link. I would love to have you. Okay, and then the third piece, right, is being in this space of willingness to be that beginner. Where in your life have you not allowed yourself to continue to be a beginner? And where could you? What are you willing to step into? What are you willing to see in a new light? So masterful coaches, just to recap, my friends, they do their own work, they self-coach, and they get coached on their blind spots. They're willing to get and receive feedback. Okay? They practice their coaching. They practice new techniques and old techniques on their peers and get that valuable feedback. And then they take that feedback and they notice what's triggering them. They process through it. Okay? And what does not trigger them, that does not affect them, they just leave. The stuff that's triggering you, that is your work. And then we take that feedback and we apply it to your coaching. We learn and grow with it. Okay, my friends. So what is my offer for you today? So many of you maybe have seen that the next cohort of the Live Your Dharma certification starts in the middle of November, not too far from now. And I've never done this before, but I'm doing this tonight on this live call. Is I am going to offer that certification to 4 people at a reduced amount. Okay, just the first 4 people. So that means if you're one of the first 4 people to take me up on this offer, which is available today until it's over, the first person will get it for $1,000. This is a $5,000 program that honestly is probably worth $50,000. The second person, after that's gone, it's gone. No more people get it. The second person will get it for $2,000. The third person for $3,000. And the fourth person for $4,000. And then it will be at its normal rate until the doors close. So if you want to learn the best techniques and tools in the coaching industry, they're in this program. If you want to have a space where you get coached on your blind spots, where you get to take your work to deeper levels, we do that. This, remember, is what's going to help you take your clients to deeper levels, help them get transformations that are absolutely fucking mind-blowing. You want to be part of a container that encourages honesty and vulnerability, where you get peer coached, where you get feedback on your coaching from myself and your peers to implement and integrate, then this container is for you. If you are a coach who wants to be seen and known as the coach who always gets people's results, who can guarantee your clients results, then this is your program. This is the most incredible space that I know in the coaching industry that encourages people to make mistakes, to fumble on their words, to lose their words, and then to be lifted up and supported, to evolve from it, to grow from it, to refine and hone their craft. It's one thing to say you're a coach. It is another thing to be able to create sustainable results for your clients, transformational results for your clients. This is not something all coaches can do. I want you to know that. And I want you to be one of those coaches that when someone signs up with you, it is a no-brainer. I want you to be able to deliver on your promise with absolute certainty. And what I can tell you happens is when you do this, is your marketing and sales become very easy because your clients become referral magnets for you. They tell their friends, they tell their colleagues, their peers, they tell their family, they tell everyone. They literally shout it from the rooftops because they are so elated with the work that you have done together. All right, my friends. So, time to separate yourself out. It's time to step into masterful coaching, okay? And the best way to do that, I can tell you, hands down, is join the Live Your Dharma coaching certification. The doors are open, like I mentioned, today until it's gone. First person who clicks on it today, $1,000. Second person, $2,000. Third person, $3,000. Fourth person, $4,000. Then it goes back to its normal rate. All right, my friends, have a fabulous, fabulous Thursday and a beautiful, beautiful weekend.